Ever wonder which solar inverter is actually worth your money and daily hassle? Today, I'm breaking down the truth behind the 5 best solar inverters on the market. I'll show you how they really perform in real homes, what works smoothly, and where they can get tricky. No fluff, no hype. By the end, you'll understand which setups make sense, which are overkill, and what to avoid if you just want reliable, stress-free power. Stick around, because we're cutting through the specs to give you clear, honest advice you can actually use. Number 5. ANERN AN-SCI-1000W. So, imagine your power goes out and your Wi-Fi, lights, and laptops stay on without you doing anything. That's basically how I see this inverter fitting into daily life. It's small, easy to set up, and just quietly keeps essentials running during outages. I liked how it handles basic home stuff, router, fan, charging devices, without drama. What I didn't like? You'll hit limits fast if you try running heavy appliances. It's clearly not built for that. If you live somewhere with frequent cuts and just need comfort backup, it makes sense. But if you expect to run a fridge, AC, or full house, you'll outgrow this quickly. It's a starter power solution, not a whole home one. Number 4. Sumry 4kW. The power kept cutting out every evening, and it was getting frustrating planning life around it. A friend suggested this solar inverter, so I gave it a try while setting up panels at home. Slowly, it became part of the routine. Lights stayed on, the fridge kept running, and work didn't stop when the grid failed. What I liked most was how it balanced solar and grid without me thinking about it. The downside? Setting it up wasn't simple. I definitely needed help. If you're serious about running your home on solar, it makes sense. But if you just want quick backup without effort, this might feel like too much to handle at first. Number 3. PowMr 5.2 kilowatt. Ever wondered what it would take to actually run your home on solar without worrying about outages? That question led me to a hybrid inverter like this. In daily life, it quietly manages power, solar in the day, grid when needed, batteries is backup. Lights, fridge, even heavier appliances keep running without much thought. One thing I really appreciate is how flexible it is. It adapts to different power sources and grows with your setup. But honestly, it's not simple. Installation and setup can feel overwhelming without professional help. If you're serious about a full home solar system, it's worth considering. If you just want basic backup for a few devices, this will probably feel unnecessary and complicated. Number 2. ANENJI HHS 10-110000W. I'll be honest, this feels like a serious solar inverter meant for people who are done experimenting and ready to power their whole place properly. I say that because in daily use, it's built for real demand, running multiple rooms, heavy appliances, and switching between solar, grid, and battery without constant attention. What stands out is how confidently it handles big loads. It doesn't feel like a backup device, it feels like the main power source. That said, it's not beginner-friendly. Installation and setup require planning and technical help. If you're building a full solar system or powering a business, it makes sense. If you just want emergency backup for lights and Wi-Fi, this is more than you need. Number 1. Growatt 12000W. I use this inverter to power my entire home while staying connected to the grid. During the day, solar handles most of the load, and at peak times the grid fills in seamlessly. It makes life predictable. Lights, fridge, and air conditioning run without interruption. What stands out is how efficiently it manages energy. Dual MPPT and smart load outputs ensure nothing is wasted, and I can monitor usage from my phone. The downside is installation. It's not simple, and professional help is necessary. This is ideal for homeowners or small businesses with serious solar plans. If you just want basic backup for a few devices, it's overkill. That's it for today's look at solar inverters. If you want to dive deeper or see more details, I've dropped some links in the description you can check out. Take your time, compare what fits your home or setup, and pick what actually makes sense for your daily life. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you in the next one.